I first found IVA.co.uk, the forum. It must have been just over, getting on about 18 months ago now, maybe just a little bit less. And then I had a break and came back to it at the beginning of the year. And in the time that I had a break from it, I'd noticed that it had changed. It seems becoming, I'm really pleased to say, more professional, has more credibility. It's becoming more organised, and I think Andy's done a brilliant job in overseeing things and pulling things together, and that's really helped to sort of kind of raise the credibility and the focus of it as well. What I have noticed as I've been posting regularly over the last few months is that there seems to be a more socio-emotional aspect coming into the forum, which is a supportive role for one another. So, for example, quite often there's postings, I've had a really bad day today, my cat's been sick, or my mum's ill, or something like that, and everybody immediately homes in and supports one another and is there for one another. And what I've come to thinking over the last few weeks is that actually some of the social kind of aspect of it is almost interfering or getting mudding up with the main purpose, which is to me to educate and inform people. So what I wondered was maybe perhaps a development, as opposed to a change, a development for the forum, but maybe to have a separate offshoot in some case. I do a lot of teaching online, and one of the things that we have in our online teaching environment is a bar, or a virtual bar should I say, so that people want to sit and chat and talk about day-to-day happenings in a supportive manner. We go off to the bar, which is a virtual separate conference room, and I think it would be really, really nice and really beneficial if there was something like that available, which would also maybe be perhaps a gentler opening for some people who are perhaps not so confident to post their debt problems. They're feeling a little bit awkward about doing that, or a bit shy in doing that. So maybe go into the bar first and have a few virtual gin and tonics, and then have the support of, as we are doing anyway within the forum, but having a more sort of separate room as such, for that to occur. And for it to be a place for people to just go in and give off a bit of steam and just be there for one another when we've all had a bad day. And I think that would be a really useful development, and perhaps something that's needed. And I think, would complement, might not necessarily be where the forum originally intended to go, but then anything that's good and creative develops and evolves, and I think that's what's happening with the forum. It's evolving in that its purpose is becoming wider than maybe was originally considered.